Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of September 6, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed, MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Throughout the week, the Russian forces conducted 17 group strikes using long-range precision weapons and drones, targeting critical Ukrainian military and industrial facilities, which included rocket and aviation industry assembly plants and fuel logistics facilities. Additionally, air defense systems successfully intercepted numerous aerial threats, including drones and tactical missiles.
Welcome to Frontline Updates podcast, where we dive deep into the ongoing military operations. Joining us today is Colonel AUC Oguntoye, who will provide an update on the special military operation as of September 6, 2024. Colonel, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Colonel, let's start with the North Group of Forces. Can you tell us about the recent activities in the Volchansk and Liptsov directions?
Our units in the north have been quite active. We successfully repelled two significant attacks by enemy assault groups in the areas of Matvievka and Olgovka. Moreover, we thwarted additional Ukrainian attempts in Borky, Komarovka, and Marievka. This led to the enemy suffering losses of approximately 30 personnel, alongside the destruction of an armored personnel carrier and other combat vehicles.
Moving west, what developments can you share about the West Group of Forces?
In the west, our forces have enhanced their tactical positions significantly. We engaged and overcame units from several Ukrainian brigades, inflicting considerable personnel losses estimated at around 300 servicemen. Additionally, we've struck hard at their equipment holdings, destroying multiple armored vehicles and artillery pieces, which includes 2 artillery pieces and an electronic warfare station.
And in the southern operations?
The southern group of forces continues to make robust advances. Just this past week, we've pushed deeper into enemy defenses, targeting the 30th, 54th, and 93rd Mechanized Brigades, among others. Our actions have led to the elimination of 745 Ukrainian servicemen and significant material, including artillery units and electronic warfare stations.
Can you expand on the gains made by the center group of forces?
The center group has been particularly effective, liberating several settlements, including Zavodnoye. They've decisively defeated numerous enemy brigades, repelling several counterattacks and inflicting heavy losses on the enemy, including 530 servicemen and multiple heavy artillery units.
What about the Eastern Group?
In the east, our forces have not only secured advantageous positions, but also liberated the settlement of Prechistavka. They've dealt critical blows to the enemy, particularly the 58th Motorized Infantry and 117th Territorial Defense Brigades, resulting in significant Ukrainian casualties and the capture of advanced artillery units.
Finally, Colonel, can you touch on the broader impacts of these operations on the overall military campaign?
Over the last week, our strategic long-range strikes have targeted and destroyed key Ukrainian military infrastructure, which has severely disrupted their capabilities. Air defense systems have also been highly effective, shooting down numerous enemy aircraft and missiles. Overall, these operations have significantly degraded Ukrainian military capabilities, contributing to our strategic objectives.
Lastly, any observations from the Kursk region?
If the Ukrainian forces' initial advance was rapid, relying on speed and light equipment covered by strikers and tanks, they now face significant challenges in the Kursk region. With most of their protective forces incapacitated, the remaining groups confront numerous obstacles. Obvious problems include supply shortages, difficulties in evaluating even lightly wounded soldiers, who often become casualties due to inadequate medical evacuation, ammunition scarcity, and challenges in retrieving damaged equipment that could potentially be repaired if only the necessary recovery services were available. It is possible that the Ukrainian military dispatched a substantial number of armored vehicles based on civilian platforms, such as the Roshel Senator built on Ford pickup trucks, in anticipation of these logistical challenges. However,
A paradoxical situation?
However, it appears the Ukrainians underestimated the vigilance of Lancet drone operators and Russian artillery forces, which have destroyed not only specialized armored recovery vehicles capable of retrieving tanks from the battlefield, but also the truck-based platforms used to transport lighter equipment. As a result, a paradoxical situation has emerged. While the Ukrainian forces have successfully advanced, their withdrawal has become significantly more difficult. The entry was akin to acquiring 1 Bitcoin, but the exit now requires 2.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
It is my responsibility to inform the public. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. The Palestinian Authority has stated that Israel's 10-day operation in the occupied West Bank's Jenin has resulted in severe destruction. According to the Wafa news agency, Israeli forces killed a 26-year-old American-Turkish activist who participated in an anti-settlement march in the Palestinian town of Beitah.